Hi, Flosstube. Joan from Made by Mama Joan. Kelsey.
We look a little different.
We look a lot different. First of all, we gotta talk really quick and then we'll talk about our hair. Here is Lucy now. She's getting bigger. You can see she's not being very...
And she's very impatient.
Yeah, she's not cooperating.
Come here, Mama.
Here.
Oh, yeah. Little squeak. Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't really want to have anything to do with us today.
Okay, come on.
So today is Sunday, October 18th. Actually, it's Chastity's birthday. Okay, so Kelsey's here with her family. And yeah, I have a hat on because I don't want to really take it off.
Do you want to? You don't have to if you don't want to.
Because we both shaved our heads. I have a really good friend who was recently diagnosed with thyroid cancer, and so she started her treatments about 5 weeks ago or so. And so to support her, because she had to shave all her hair off because it was just coming out in clumps. And this kind of has been on the bucket list for, well, Kelsey. And I've always thought about it, and it's like, well, she did it. She did it right at the same time my friend did it. My husband did it.
Another good friend, Jill, did it.
About a week later, yeah. And then another good stitching friend, Jill, and I just did ours last Monday. So, yeah. Here's the upside. It's very low maintenance.
It's so freeing. I've been wanting to do this forever. And it's like, you know, Lori didn't have a choice. I had a choice. And I thought, I'm just going to do it and support her and also check a item off my bucket list.
For me, anyway, like I said, it took me a little bit. I had to grow a pair to kind of do this. But I thought, well, she's done it and Jill's done it and my husband did it. And Lori, like you said, didn't have a choice. And then Lori's husband also shaved his head. So we all are bald. So I'm not alone.
The bald brigade.
Exactly. Her son, her oldest son, not so happy with us.
No, he said, I don't look like a mom anymore. He called her grandpa. So.
And he said he was very upset and stopped off and said, our family is the no hair family. So. We did not score a lot of points with some people, but this too shall pass, and it will grow back. And like Kelsey said, Lori didn't have a choice, and so here we are. And Kitty, Kitty is trying to get into my. Since I haven't done a floss tube for like 100 years, I have a little catching up to do. I've been really busy with. Geez, since I talked to you last, what's happened? Well, we talked about, yeah, Kitty wants to abscond with one of my things here. Get out of here. She likes to get into my wool pieces or my knitted things I have, yeah, and then she tosses them around. Well, since Chastity's moved here and we have a baby in the house, and my husband retired, trying to adjust to that. We had, when Chastity moved here, she brought her cat, and then, we had a cat that we adopted because it was left in our backyard. Well, the kitten, who's bigger. So we've had a lot of things going on in our life. So it's been hard to get any floss tubing done, and then I haven't had Kelsey. We just haven't, it's just been busy.
We've been very, very busy.
Very busy. Kelsey's renovating her house, which was our old house.
Kitchen.
Yeah, they're renovating the kitchen, and so my husband's been helping there, and I don't know, there's just always something going on. A lot of, yada, 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 like anybody else. So, what do I want to talk about? Well, this is probably going to be discombobbled, because my whole life is always discombobbled. I haven't gotten very many finishes done, but I did do this within the last couple of weeks. I had purchased some sewing drawers, old sewing machine from treadle. Oh, well, I kind of got to back up. I was on a treadle sewing machine buying spree. Facebook Marketplace has become opened up to me. I need to stay off of there. So I ended up collecting 3 of them for whatever reason. The price was right, or something was different about one of them, and I have different ideas from. Anyway, then Chastity is always on Facebook Marketplace, so she came across these sewing drawers, and they were 4, and I got 4 of them for $10. So it's like, okay, what am I going to do with this? I thought, well, they would really be good to put smalls in. And so then my friend Jill was over, and we were talking about, I really wanted to do something to put in the drawer and use it as, a finish. So this is Hands Across the Seas, Agnes, what's it say on the front? Agnes, husband. And it was done in reds and greens, I believe, and I just did it in DMC 4000, I think. It's a variations. And it is done on 36, I believe, and it just fit perfectly for that.
I'll say, look at that. It's like it was made for it.
Yes, and then I just did some twisted cord and put it on the side. So it's kind of simple, but I really like it. It turned out exactly like I wanted it to. So that's one of the things I've done. Okay, I'll show you really another quick finish. It's not totally finished, but this is a Heart and Hand Whirligig. David and I went on a road trip to Texas and back, and we stopped at Silver Needle, and they had this made up. It wasn't the autumn one, I think it was the summer one, but they did it on 18 count linen like you do the stockings on, and I just was very attracted to that. So I did the autumn one on that. I need to decide what I'm going to put around the perimeter of it. I haven't gotten that far yet, but there's another little finish. Maybe we should talk about this finish as long as we're talking about finishes. Good thing I have an assistant today, because I would be. So one of the other things on my bucket list of getting done before the end of the year was Merrick's. I don't know if you need to put a piece of paper behind
He'll have a stocking this year.
So this is Bent Creek's stocking. This is what I've done for all the grandkids. And like I always say, don't start something might not. I mean, I started doing this for the kids, making them a Christmas stocking and an ornament. And so now this is Merrick's. He's going to be 2 in April. So
that's right.
He didn't have a stocking last year. So I have that done. Now I just need to finish it. So I did get that. I was happy to have that done. I almost have all my Christmas ornaments done for the kids. I think I have 2 more to do to get 8 of them done. And then I have Baby's First Christmas, which is what I usually do for them for the first Christmas. I have to do Merrick's from last year, and now I have to do Malin's for this year. So I have 4 more stockings to finish up. So then, if you want to talk about my WeWo, it's something that I've started, and I am trying to stay current with it, and right now I'm not current with it. I'm a month behind because, again, I've been doing some other commitment type stitching, like stockings and ornaments and things of that nature. So
this is the one that people have definitely seen on previous Flosstube.
Yes.
If that gives you a hint.
So you can
take a guess.
Kind of think about that. So, and I can show you the ornaments I'm doing for the grandkids. Kelsey's going to see it.
I'm going to see it. I get spoiled.
So this is Shepherd's Bush. Merry House Tag is what it says. I'm doing them on the green or the sagey looking perforated paper. And then I think I'm going to put them, you can put them either on the wood sleds from Foxwood, or put them on just a tag. And I think this year I'm going to put them on a tag.
Yeah, we have so many sleds now, don't we?
Well, you have a couple.
Different types.
Yeah. You know why I do these? Because they're quick. And when I procrastinate, I need something that I can whip out. Like I can whip out one of these in a couple hours in the evening if I have time to sit and stitch. Because, you know, sometimes I'm doing baby stuff. This is a finish, but it's not my finish. It's from Jill.
Oh.
And so I'm going to FFO it because she knows I want to do bee stuff. And this is stitching with the Housewives piece. But thank you, Jill Farrell. She brought it over the day we buzzed our hair off. Huh, buzz. Very appropriate. Now we have something to go with our buzz day. So I need to think of some way I want to get that finished off. So then I have been doing some other little things. Why I haven't been stitching, another reason I haven't been stitching, I guess, is because I've been on this sweater pumpkin addiction.
Yes, I'd say.
So these here are my sweater pumpkins. This, and this one. I've been making these. They're really kind of quite fun. And I don't know. Maybe I'll put some on my Etsy shop because I can.
You are addicted. Oh, I just dropped one.
Oh, geez. Well, whatever. So they are kind of fun because they're just cut from sweaters and you sew them up and do your things. So then my daughter, Melissa, the oldest one, the original made by Mama Joan, as she likes to be known as, she knitted me a couple of pumpkins to go with my pumpkin collection.
Cute.
And then she threw in this acorn, which is very, very cute.
Oh.
And my little kitty proceeded to
gnaw at it.
Yeah. Naughty kitty. She's a very naughty kitty. So I have that. So to go with my pumpkins, this again was something Jill Farrell had given me. I won't tell her why. I won't tell Jill why you gave that to me. But so that can go in my little. That is from under the Woolen Willow on Etsy. She makes really cute pumpkins or pillows, I should say. She calls them skinny pillows, I believe. I had to have this one. And, you know, she lists things and they're like gone. So I did request, this one I would have made myself, but I didn't have the little sampler fabric that's on the side there. It's so dang cute. So I did order one from her and I have that. My form of the skinny pillow. Oh, I have to show this too. This is another pumpkin, Chaz. Chaz has been buying me pumpkins.
Chaz likes to thrift a lot, so
yeah,
that's why Mom gets a lot of stuff.
She's like her father. So this is my form, or my rendition of the skinny pillow, because Michelle from under the Woolen Willow had done a skinny tomato pillow, and I was collecting tomato things too, and they sold out. So I thought, well, I'll devise my own. Now mine's not really a skinny pillow, mine's kind of a plump pillow, but so as long as we're talking about the tomato thing, so we had gone to a place where I bought a treadle machine, and it was a gal who they'd lived in their house for like 60 years, and she was, you know, had a stroke and was in a nursing home, and her friends were kind of selling her stuff. And so we went there and got this sewing machine, and then they had this box, this tomato box.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if you can kind of see.
I didn't even see that on the side there.
So they were just going to throw it out. And I brought it home and I cleaned it up and I re-waxed it and I sealed the front of where it says tomato, you know, Apollo tomatoes. And then I figured it's really not set up quite yet, but I have started putting like pin cushions I've made. This is one I made.
Yeah.
Or pin cushions that I've been trying to collect. This is an oldie but a goodie. I think I paid 50 cents for it. And then I have this jar that I've started putting my homemade tomatoes in.
Very cute.
And then I want to put, and I've showed these pillows before, but just because.
You said you wanted a little thing to put all your tomato stuff in. So
this is just a tentative there. I'm kind of collecting them right now, but I wanted to show this box. So that's something else I've been doing. Oh, I can't even open my eyes. Grandma, it's just, hi baby. So here's Malin. Let's see if we can get her not so happy face right here. Hi baby. She's grown too, just like the kitty. So here's Malin. She's 2 months old today. And then Chaz, you need to pop in here because it's your birthday.
Oh gosh, no.
You can just pop your head in. So here's Chaz. Today's her birthday.
Hello.
She kept her hair.
I did. I just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get braver.
And Malin can't do it either.
No.
She's not going to do it either, are you, baby?
She's got quite the face on her right now.
Yeah.
She's hungry.
She's waiting for the rest of her
She's
body.
mad because I touched her with my cold
Oh,
hands.
that naughty mommy. So here's Malin now. She's getting bigger too. Okay. Okay, now we did a trade-off. Kelsey's gonna take the baby and Chaz is gonna be my assistant for a few minutes here. So I was talking about some of the things she got me this because, you know, it's got a spool on it. And then I have been kind of collecting wooden spools. Or wooden, thread spools. So she found them and this little box of goodies on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, you know, Facebook Marketplace people, dangerous. Shouldn't be allowed on there. So that is a couple of things that, I think that's all of the collecting things that I've gotten from people. Then one of my, don't let her, darn little Lucy is coming here and she's trying to abscond with my acorn. Something else I've been kind of playing around with is making pin cushions out of, well, salt cellars. So here's a salt cellar. So these, or these little, like, so I've just been playing around with them because, I don't know, you can't have enough pin cushions. Don't know. Then this weekend, or on Friday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Buttermilk Basin, which I've been expanding to doing some wool stuff for whatever reason. But they were having, she's moving her shop, so she was selling some of her props and wool and fabric she had for kind of clearancing them from the old shop before she opens her new shop. So I was there and I bought this little jar of old buttons. And then she had some really good deals on like scraps of fabric. She had some fabric bags like that and wool bags, and she had good price on. Will you quit that? This cat just loves wool. I can't have wool anywhere. So I was there this weekend. I bought a couple of kits too. So kind of tomato, and I already had that kit, but I thought, oh, it'd be nice to have the wool and everything. So there was that, and then I thought this would be really cute for
A table thing?
Valentine's Day. I'm gonna try my hand at these little things. These might be ornaments for the children next year, if I can get myself together. So I think that is pretty much stuff I want to talk about. Like I said, I haven't had very many. I've got some more wool stuff. I'll show that some other time when I get them done. So now I'll show you a little bit of stash that I've kind of collected since I last did a Flosstube. Saw this on Instagram, can't remember who did it, but was like, okay, gotta have it. So bought that one, and then I got this one is on Etsy, and it was a Sub-Rosa, wasn't it? Yeah, Sub-Rosa. I just thought that was really darn cute. Then when I was at Silver Needle, I saw a couple of things that were model stitched and solo, you know, that always. So I thought, oh, I need to have this pattern by Rosewood Manor. So I picked that up. I saw this, and one of my stitching buds stitched that model, that particular model. Chris did. But I saw it in person, and it's really gorgeous. It is really gorgeous. So I had to have that. Then one other thing is, I don't know if you've ever seen these ornaments. It's kind of hard to make, I don't know. That's a kit, and I thought, well, I'm going to try my hand at that too sometime. God only knows when, but my good friend Jill found me this pattern, and because you know I want to be stitching bees, now I have that. I don't think I have enough life, but I have these patterns. And then I got my fabric of the month. I'm doing a fabric club through Color and Cotton. And here's my 36 count. What does it say? Prairie
Dust.
Prairie Dust. Really pretty. It's really a pretty.
It's kind of like a tan lavendery.
Yeah,
Kind of has a purple hue. Or
I know it does. Has just a tinge of.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's very pretty. So that's I probably have acquired more. Oh, I did acquire a brand new scissors from Ginger, the Ginger Fix scissors, the small 4-inch scissors. I didn't bring that up here, but I think that's kind of what I've been up to, what I want to get done, some of the things I need to get done. And now I'll talk. I've been so busy, I haven't really had a lot of shop updates either, or shop releases. I did one this weekend, which this weekend was this bag here. This is called Pumpkin Harvest.
Mm-hmm.
So you can order that particular bag in any size you want. Go to my shop on Etsy, made by Mama Joan. I should have probably said that, although most of you probably figured that out. The other one was this pumpkin spice coffee is what this one is called. So I have those in all the sizes. And then I have this one here is Sugar Skulls. Now, I only have a certain, I think the large ones are all gone. So I have some standards. I have 2 medium Donneray size bags, which these are really nice because your patterns, if I had a half a pattern up here, yeah, something like that. It's just, so these type patterns would fit in just like that. So I have 2 of those, and I have 3 accessory bags. These are listed under ready to ship.
Yes.
Bags.
Sugar Skulls.
Sugar Skulls. So I have that. And then I couldn't find the other. I thought I had one more of these in the Dwight one, but
Nope, I think the Dwight one's sold.
but I do have, they're just not made. Mm-hmm. So I do have a very limited quantity of The Office. This is Michael Scott.
That's what she said.
Chaz is very intrigued with The Office. So I do have, you'd have to go look in my shop. I have, I think, 2 larges and 2 accessories of these. If there's any requests for any other ones, you can message me. And if I can still get the fabric, I'd be glad to custom, to make you whatever you want. I do have a couple.
They have the Christmas version that's coming out too of The Office.
They do have a Christmas version. We
That's
haven't
cute.
we haven't found it and where we could get our hands on it. But I also have a bag like this with white, too, and I think those might only be large bags too. So that's in my shop. That was released this last weekend. So that's my shop update. I think plan on this weekend coming up, releasing another Blackbird Designs fabric collection bag. So look for that. I'll announce it on my Instagram, and you can always follow me on Instagram at Made by Mama Joan. Check out my shop, Made by Mama Joan on Etsy, and then I do have a Facebook page. Okay, I'm going to be doing another giveaway sometime maybe next week.
Probably late next week.
So keep an eye out for that. It's kind of a collaboration one, so make sure you follow me on Instagram, because that's where you'll find out when I released. It'll be released when I release things. That will also show up on my Facebook page too. So I think that's it. I don't know when I'll get a chance to do another Flosstube. Maybe I'll try to shoot for the following week, being how things are gonna kind of chill out here, shake out, I should say. So thanks for stopping by. It was quiet. The boys are outside bonfiring.
Lighting stuff on fire with Papa.
Yeah, so, and their dad, so that's, oh yes, and you can tell us some stories too. So that's it for this time. Thanks for taking the time to watch. Check me out on Etsy and Instagram, and I will be seeing you soon, maybe with a little more hair. Bye. This is what I'm working on. It's kind of been my wee wall, although I really want to start about 9 other things. So, as I said, I've tried to keep up with this one, and this here month, which is September's, I had like all of this done, and then I realized I was one whole
No.
yeah, I was a stitch off, and I couldn't fudge it.
Ugh.
Because, it was in here on the border, and so I wasn't going to fudge the next 4 months. So I ripped it all out, and now I'm almost done with September, and then I have October to do. So I'm going to try to get caught up, but yeah, God only knows if I'm going to. I don't know. So there's my reroll for this week, or this floss.
Which is modern. What is it called?
Modern Folk Embroidery.
2020 sale.
2020 sale. I think you can still buy it. It's an Etsy thing. So, yeah, it's been fun. It's just been
Hard to keep up.
yeah.